Totally didn't forget about pressing the stream start button. Totally didn't fail at napping. Totally didn't waste a lot of time on Fallout 4. And totally don't have extremely strong coffee. Not convincing really, is it? Hello everyone. Welcome to more Pathologic 2. Also, I just realised totally didn't forget to put my my lanyard back on. Tits. I swear, I keep thinking I'm gonna wear this, permanently for all my streams because I like wearing it. How many streams have I actually worn it for? Less than 5. I don't know. I give myself an hour to prepare for streams, and yet still I manage to fuck up on things. Remembering shit. And before I catch up on chat, I just noticed the man asking about the lanyard. It's the lanyard I was wearing for the last stream. This. It's also got huge amounts of badges on it. So yeah. Ugh. That basically came about with I had pin badges for like a couple of them. I thought I really want somewhere to display these. I didn't really have any coats that would, well, display them properly, and also I don't wear coats enough to actually justify having them. I don't have any bags that I wear a lot of the time, so I couldn't really display them there. It's like, well, what the hell can I do? Ah, a lanyard. So I got that one from Amazon. I was going to say eBay, but I have not shopped on eBay in years. So yeah, so I've got that, and affix all my pin badges to that. It's rather nice. Alright, let's catch up with some chat. Hello and welcome, Ed. Hello, welcome, Mal. Obviously, hello, welcome, Mal. I've already responded to you. I don't know how these headphones I got on Christmas already feel like they're about to break. We hope they don't, or else I'll have anything to talk with. That really does suck. I also genuinely hope they don't break. I mean, I would recommend these ones that I've got here because these are pretty damn good. The noise cancelling, the microphone, as you can tell, is decent quality. The only issue is that if you have a PC with the microphone and headphone separate inputs, you need to get yourself a splitter as well, which I had to, but it doesn't cost that much. And it's also actually ridiculously cheap. I got these from B&M for less than £20. So I've got no issues with them whatsoever. Apart from I would prefer having a separate microphone, but that's just for a streaming thing. I would prefer having a microphone I could have on my desk. But for just genuinely playing and stuff like that, it's perfect. Let's hope the creepiness from this distracts me from feeling like the worst human. No, not feeling like something. Sorry to hear that, Ed. Hopefully it will do. I hope it's just my laptop that's causing issues with them. Hopefully, yes. Yeah, that's it, well. Hello, welcome, Red, as well. Microphones having issues with Team. So not putting my voice through. We'll have to test that at some point. Have you tried making sure that your Windows setting has the correct microphone selected? Because I know a recent Windows update was the reason that mine stopped doing that. Like that Fallout stream. Was it Fallout? Or was it Final Fantasy? I can't remember. That stream I did like last week, where nothing went right and I wasn't muted, but my voice wasn't being picked up. The Windows update fucked that. That's what caused it. So maybe it was the same for you. And also for some weird reason, at one point, I was trying to call Callie and just would not pick up my voice or hers. It took me ages. It basically took me telling Facebook to forget the options that I had set for the microphone and reset it to my microphone, because the default options had been changed on Facebook. It's like, I didn't tell you to change what microphone you did. You've just changed it to a different setting. Stupid site. Hello and welcome, DJ. So a stupid plan. I'm not going to sleep because there's a stream I want to watch. It starts at 1 AM, ends at 4 AM. I have to get up at 7 AM, so I will do all the shit I need to do when it's 8 AM and then have a nap. Ooh, Jesus. That's bold. Did you take a nap? I tried. I tried to take a nap. Me trying to take a nap was basically me laying there on the bed with my eyes closed for 50 minutes and nothing fucking happening. So yeah, nap didn't happen. So instead, I have Skull Crusher. Which, yeah, Kath helping already. Now you've got 1 pin badge from your first only concert you've been to. You need to find and put on something. At this point, I actually don't have any that are from concerts. Let's see, what ones do I have? I always keep forgetting. Let's see. I've got my non-binary flag, I've got my Pride flag, I've got the Dragoon and Dark Knight class icons from Final Fantasy XIV, I've got an Assassin's Creed pin badge, I've got a attendance badge from the LARP event I went to in Phoenix, Arizona, I have a Serious Punch badge from One Punch Man, I have a charity pin from Saber Fox, depicting one of the foxes that died sadly. I have he, him pronoun badge. I have a they, them, theirs pronoun badge. I have another LARP attendance badge from Memphis, Tennessee. And I have a dragon necklace thing where the cord broke, and that's just the main pendant. But yeah, nothing from concerts. I don't think I've actually ever been to a concert where the merch I've gotten was not a t-shirt. Yeah, that's where. Did you doing this plan because my alarm didn't wake me up, and well, with the rule, yeah, going to the plan, but fair. That's the hydration reminder red. I'll take that now. Have they only sent once? It's during 2 hydrations. Yeah, it did only send once. That's fine. Oh, I see that DJ and Reddit have also joined in, so I'll take those now before I even get to this in the chat log. Hello and welcome, Minoral. Thank you, DJ, for your contributions to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. 8% done. I mean, yeah, I mean, only started, like, on the Final Fantasy stream. Also iPad. Okay, I had to put down the 1 AM to 4 AM as you, but it took, look like my iPad did not copy what I said and said that. Well, sorry to hear that. Try too hard not to be native, as you're more tired than normal. I don't know how much of the stream I'm going to be able to make, to be honest. Depends on how much the Skull Crusher actually works. Well, okay, my internet shat itself, but yeah, the pin badge I have is when I went to Liverpool. Saw a Pride event going down, was awesome. Concert with Small Pub 1, local bands, and a group called Miss Vincent as the main act. And they were the ones I got the badge from. So I was got another band to sign my tickets, and I was able to tickets, so very nice. Very, very nice. Most of the band merch that I have, like, you know, the limited edition kind of stuff, is from Blind Guardian. Like, I have a collection of theirs that's limited to 4,000 items. I have another one that's like literally just in arm's reach of a re-release of one of their albums that only 1,000 of that edition were released, which includes a signed art print as well from all the band. So that's quite nice. I've also got, I can actually see it just up there, a incredibly limited edition copy of Slipknot's very first album before the self-titled album, before they were as they are now. A completely different lineup, and the album is called Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat. That one I've got up there is a limited edition white vinyl album. It's number 40 out of 200 made. Only 200 of that one. So that's a bit on the valuable side. I managed to nab it on eBay for £50, and I've seen since then that those things go for like thousands. So I'm happy that I got that. Malpabano was the right twat though. There were only like 20 people, mostly teen girls, and he was yelling it like it was a full concert of the O2. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. That's loud. But enhance your pockets in the layer. Oh! Well, that's handy to know. I have no idea what prompted me to look at my my wall of postcards. I really don't. I expect some very weird, slightly twitchy behaviour from me because this is really fucking strong coffee. It's like, I think I worked out it's like 7 or 8 times the strength of a normal cup of coffee. Do you sound? No, not yet. It's still too loud. It's on purpose. There's no sound currently because the menu music is way too loud, and it doesn't take my sound settings into effect until it actually loads the game up, at which point then yeah, I'll get the sounds back on. But thank you for still noticing anyway, DJ. I also noticed looking at my overlay that the one part of my overlay that annoys me is the fact that my YouTube link is Reaper771. And I can't change it. I can't change it until I get like 400 subscribers. Or is it? I actually can't remember the exact number, but it's a ridiculous number of subscribers. I was like, let me change my URL. It's like, you let me change my username if I want. Let me change my URL to match my username. But no, won't let me. I don't know. YouTube's a pile of shit. And yet still it's better than Twitch. There we go. Sound is up. Windows are up. Almost. There we go. Right. What the feck were we doing? I can't bloody remember. YouTube be a bucket of arse. Pretty much. Oh, there's the key there. So the stash is there. I've got Tankovsky who wants to see me as well. Other than Twitch is back at rock class. Yeah, pretty much. Oh dear, what were you what were you doing? I have no idea. Beyond, you know, being creeped the fuck out. Moto, hello and welcome. Moto, by the way, stream woo. Yes. Things looking at all this stuff doesn't even help either. That silhouette of me does look rather inhuman in a lot of ways. Oh, that's better. That's better at the end, but hopefully I'll do it. That'll do the trick. DJ Hunger. Same game, so I hate for Angel Cake. Not a fan of Angel Cake. But you know, food would be nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got two after dark activities to do. Oh, got everyone meeting up, and I've also got the theatre to go to. Well, I suppose we're going to go over to Batcha Tankovsky because that's the only thing I've really got on at the moment. Don't feel like I'm going to get better some shit about anything for now. Okay, Ed. No problem at all. I'm just pressing feeling like you better. That's completely fine. Hope you feel better soon. Get yourself some sleep, and I'll speak to you later. I'll be a pinch here. It's fine. Go take care of yourself, Ed, to do what you need to do. You don't feel tired as hell now, nobody. We're going to do the fucking plan. I feel tired as hell, if that's any consolation. I am ridiculously tired. I mean, that's not exactly what I wanted, where I wanted to be, but yeah, it works. It works. Concerning ambient noises, the game. Fuck off. Oh yeah, in that sort of vein, fuck off. I stumbled across a horror game that I am not going to play, called Emily Wants to Play. Hell no. I read about it on the wiki. I was like, it seems interesting, but scary. Watched someone start playing it as, you know, a commentary let's play. I was like, but it is like a walkthrough of you doing it without failing. I was like, but when I see a horror thing, I kind of want to see people fail. That's part of the fun. So I stopped watching that and found that Markiplier had done a video on it. Markiplier, who I've been led to believe usually does fairly well with horror games. This one made him scream in terror. I was like, oh, and I saw why. In the first 11 minutes of playing the game, he died twice. And both were scary as shit when it happens. Like, nope. Nope, not gonna happen with me. Well, I was talking about that concert I went to. I got in contact with a friend who invited me to the concert recently. They mentioned the other act was that Aslet that was there has become real assholes. Which is always sad to hear because they made it really on time. That's really yeah, I know that thing. Like
Flies, rats, bulls, twire, white skin, earth, great sea, all world. There is more stuff in being than just menfolk. So much more.
Excuse you? Yeah, with the whole thing, you know, a band that you like becoming assholes. Ailstorm. The lead singer of Ailstorm is an absolute piece of shit. Apparently. Anyway. I don't know, but he's apparently a really, really arrogant arsehole. Like, I used to know, well, I used to know their former guitarist, who was their original bassist, and yeah, he said that the lead singer turned into an absolute dick, and he was glad to leave the band because it meant that he didn't have to, you know, have his every single waking moment consumed with stuff about being pirates, and also the amount of drinking they all did was just borderline self-destructive. So while I'd rather say concerning the game, because from what I've seen it's not just the sounds are concerning. That's true, yes. Yeah, everything about this game is quite concerning. It's just the sounds are the most prevalent. Oh, I've seen people play that game. I've seen one person play that game and was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. It's a really nice premise, a really nice idea, but fuck no. Is it? Yes, it is his building. Oh yeah, that game. Red loves horror games, but he tends not to react to them minimally. It's hard to scare. That's fair. It depends on the horror game for me. Like, give me some like Fear, Dead Space, or Silent Hill, I will love it and be scared. Absolutely perfect for me. But there was a horror game that I streamed called Home Sweet Home. Oh, I couldn't do it. I went through and pushed through as much as I actually could. What the fuck?
The angel of death paces at my door.
But yeah, I quit that because it got to a point where it's like, it's just gotten, you know, unfun. It wasn't even, you know, because of it being horror. Markiplier, the king of being jump scared and screaming like a pansy. Else I ain't goes with us. Ah, fair enough. I don't know Markiplier. That was actually legitimately the first Markiplier video I've ever watched. And someone told me that he's you know, usually really good with horror. I was like, oh, okay. Well. DJ, I put my alarm next to me as much as I can and set it to go off at 7:30, 8 and 8:30 am. And see here, what I generally do is I have my alarm go off and then I let it go on to snooze. And it snoozes for 10 minutes every single time. And every single time it goes off, I just reach out and smack my phone. It's probably not good for it, but hell. I'll find that big old allegedly to avoid slud. My friend was a roadie for the band that was Arses. I think they're still roadie for a different band, but obviously not much to do with COVID. True, yeah. Did you Markiplier, the king of horror games, I got defeated by a horror game? Fair. Hello, welcome, Gally. Be right going to go and drown myself in Painkiller. Womanhood is fun. I swear, like I was saying in my earlier stream today, all the women I know seem to sync up, and they don't even talk to each other. Like, you know, the last stream, like the Final Fantasy VII remake, remake stream. Zero was talking about, you know, the onset of Mother Nature and the Crimson Waterfall demanding a sacrifice in chocolate, and now Emoto is saying the same thing. Well, similar. I am just apparently the catalyst of menstrual cycles. Now, Markiplier is known for his Five Nights at Freddy series, where he screamed a lot, but that was in the past, to be fair, he might have gone better. I can't actually remember how recent this one was, but basically, the first jump scare that happened to him, he screamed so much that he almost fell backwards off of his chair, and, you know, he knocked his microphone. Did you only put those because I say shut up so it's in my sleep and it shuts up? Ah, fair. So that's 3 syncs now, apparently. I mean, to be fair, all around about the same time, I know at least 5, maybe 6 different different people who are synced up in around about, you know, within a week of each other, and they don't, and most of them don't talk to each other, let alone ever met. So yeah. Okay, really exhausted. I'm not surprised after you having to do a trial today. Thank you for the hydration, Callie. That's about right for Marky Moo. Marky Moo. Batman alarm clock that says "Get up, it's time to fight crime." Lego Batman alarm clock. Nice. Okay, case pled. Nice. I think. Who are you? Artemi Borak, surgeon. What do you want? You look like you can hardly read, and I doubt you're into stargazing. Where's Daniel Dankovsky? He's staying here, right? He isn't here. He isn't coming. He's gone to the town hall for a meeting, an important meeting with doctors. Who's that walking upstairs then? Patiently, impatiently, waiting for me? Just mice. No, I mean, ghosts. Restless souls. There are lots of them here. Pretty huge mice, sir. You must be an excellent chef. Also, she's nearly naked. feel all for that. I mean, to be fair, Callie, you do get quite a lot of times when the case is plead just because, you know, they feel there is no other option, even though you're actually helping and being there for them and being helpful. And oh my god, she was not lying. There's no one here. Well, that's concerning. If swears to go to the town hall, well, that's not hard to check. I mean, true, because, you know. Fair. I guess okay, DJ, I wish. Can make it say, get up, you fat fuck, with my alarm. Ah, nice. I can't do anything with my alarm. It just, well, I can, I just don't. I never have. Okay, I got the clients what they wanted and protected them from greater sanctions. But if they were innocent, they just wanted it all to stop, and so I did. Oh! Oh, shit! I do not know what that is, but that can't be good. Hi, dudes. And there are rats jumping all around the place. There's a sweet peaceful Ryan, a shirt and pants, please. And they say no. Never. Now, speaking of alarms, yep. Is it Plague O'Clock? I think it's Plague O'Clock. Somehow. Perhaps. Oh, I have coffee. But I have no food. Well, shit. Can you sell the crow people? Nope. They are the aspects of death. I cannot stab the crow people. It's dinner bell. Time to be eaten by the rat folk. No, the bell's ringing in my ears depending where Mount's camera is. You gotta love surround sound. Immunity protects one's health in infected districts. I should keep it high. Protective clothes also help. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's go to the town hall amid the alarm bell going off. I'm also probably going to die. Okay, I guess I'm following these guys then. Thanks, Mal, for the contribution to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. I'll judge the ends of being so helpful. Real fucking helpful. What's in my way? Something. I have nothing to eat. I have coffee beans and that's it. And coffee beans will not increase my hunger bar at all. Hello, the weird lanky things from Zelda with all the masks. Oh yeah, the re-deads. They really do. But thankfully these things don't scream at you. Don't get me wrong, still creepy as fuck. Is it just the way that I'm taking, or is there really no one else around? Like, it's not just me thinking that, is it? It's not just me. There's actually no one on the streets. Yet. Okay, so that's tragedians. They are very well done. Probably. Is there anything in here that I can eat? No. Where are they guiding me? I just want to tragedy and want to take him around the town, watch people freak out me. Nah. Nice. Dresden came to cuddle. Oh, hello, Dresden. Who's an outside cat? Who's a sweet little outside cat? Why are there so many coffins as well? I've just noticed that there's so many coffins. I'm gonna die. So we keep a fate. I hope so. However, thanks to this bell, both sides of my headset are all the same level and work fine. Nice. Plays upon you. Well, at least the alarm bell has stopped now that I've gotten into the building. I just don't think I'm going to die. I've just realised my counters. Deaths 4, villager deaths 20. 420. Well, I'm in the town hall at least. So, anyone got any food before I die? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big Vlad. An epidemic, Barak. Plague. And if it's the sand plague that smothered 300 of my workers 5 years ago, then it's serious. Very serious, my boy. Your father saved us back then. But now I need you at hand. Do I make myself clear? What's going on here? That's of no concern to you, Barak. Everything important that could be done, I've done already. Excuse me. There will be a fund. There will be a headquarters. Intrigues. Sleepless nights. Everyone here thinks they're crucial to defeating the outbreak, but they're scared. Mistaken. What can they tell you? I'm a doctor. I need the full picture. So you have time on your hand. You have some time on your hands. Then go to each of them. Talk to 1, 2, 3 people. Fill your head with minutiae. While time is running out. Your time. 7 empty conversations. You don't need them. I can tell you all you need to know. Fair enough, I'm not big on chatter. What do I need to know? We have 4 doctors. Well, 3 you excluded. They'll work on the epidemic. The headquarters will be here. All your actions, I mean, their actions, will be accounted for and rewarded by the anti-epidemic fund. I like incentivizing and entrepreneurship. If you work well, you are paid well. So rest assured they won't sit on their hands. Me excluded? Why? I have my own plans for you. Oh, fair enough, you can count on me, Boos. About a kill over here from death. Oh, it's you two!
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
Wasn't the town hall drops out of yeah. Walk in's like, I'm here! I'm the renowned doctor that we need. I'm like, oh. Well, we're fucked. The 3 ruling families will recruit volunteers to observe order. The dangerous districts will be cordoned off. Entry or exit will not be possible. Any crime against health or property will be punished immediately. What does that mean for me? You're a doctor, so you have privilege. Unlike others, you are allowed entry and, more importantly, exit from infected areas. We rely on your responsibility. If you discover you're infected, you won't attempt to conceal or spread it, correct? Yes.
My stomach bloats as though it were stuffed with straw.
Okay. All my levels. I am here! Dead. If it's the same sickness, all measures are pointless. Wishful thinking, delusional actions. For it's clear what we're dealing with. Fire from heaven. The great flood. No one shall be spared save for the 10 righteous men. But we need to fight. That's what makes life meaningful, whatever's left of it. Max says he infects everyone in that room. Pretty much. Forget the plague, you can't affect it. Think of yourself, not of the disease. Search your soul. Are you a righteous man, or are you one of the cattle for the slaughter? Whom will it kill, and whom will it spare, and why? That is the curious question which must be answered. By me, Doctor, not you. It's a curious thought, though. You're true. I'll consider it. I'm really on the verge of just keeling over from death. Oh, Jesus
Immortality is
Christ!
not what people imagine it to be. It's different. You cannot achieve it without dying.
It's spreading across Earth, the lower town, between the gullet and the abattoir. Thanks, Judge. You know what part of the town is called Earth. 2 architects live in Earth, Andrea and Peter Stamen. Both geniuses, each in his own way. Please take them into your care. You could let the whole town die, but these 2 must survive. Why? I like this ASMR Pathologic stream lady. Whisper all my ears, Kate. Because you won't find mines like theirs anywhere else on the whole continent. We hunted them down for much too long. My brother Simon collected many brilliant specimens in this town. You know, it's an ark. Where do they live? Peter lives in the loft in the Tanners. Andre, though rarely leaves the Broken Heart, his pub below the factory. I put my hopes on you, Doctor. Pay them a visit as soon as you can. I'll take a look. About to die! Gonna keel over from hunger.
A coward. Always been a coward.
The hospital will be set up in the theatre.
I hate it.
Possible infected will be examined there every day. The disease will be studied and will even try curing it. They say there's no cure for the sand pest, but Dr. Denkovsky still has hope. What does that mean for me? It means that the theatre is your place now, your real home. Tend to the sick and dissect the dead. Work night and day to find a cure for the accursed plague. Oh, he's planning to. But you are on Gibsky's private doctor now, aren't you? Oh yes, he'll object then, or even forbid you to risk your life. Did he tell you that? Bullshit.
If only I could live out the long stretch of a year.
A clean mouth and an honest hand will protect a man in any land.
Town is a gathering of folk. A man is a gathering of body worms. You are a town. You are a body worm.
I feel like I'm going delirious from the
Behind
hunger.
any pretty facade, there's a yawning black pit. Always.
This is humiliating. Father purposely charges me with tasks that present our family in the ugliest possible light. Supplying the fund with adequate food and medicine is clearly impossible. My efforts here are futile. Why? Going door to door and seizing people's stockpile of medicine and food? Insanity. They won't hand over, of course. They barely have anything left. How did this happen? No one knows why the train is almost a month late. We've maintained regular shipments of meat and skins, so where's our pay? Where's the regular supply train? We're on the brink of starvation, there are no stocks left. Which means everyone's on their own now, and I will have to kneel in front of my father and take responsibility for the ESCO. You're a smart man, you'll find a way.
What?
Sorry. Oh, it's stuck. Well, I guess the sentimental bout with old friends is cancelled. Time to work. You plan to work days and nights? Right. I know what you're thinking. You want to look for the murderer, avenge your father. Forget it. Let me handle it. I'll do it better than you. Father would want you to work, not seek vengeance. Work in his stead. I know better than you what father would want. You're no longer a surgeon. You're a pharmacist. I'm better at dissecting. Monoro, thank you very much for the 4 months of subscription. Sorry I'm in and out, can't comment much on this today. Game for some reason sets off my head badly. Don't worry about it, Monoro. I know that's the I don't know what it is either. It's like I think it's the combination of different noises and also the first person perspective that messes with you. Don't worry about it at all. I do appreciate the support though, and thank you for being subscribed as long as you have. I don't decide that people in all senses Barack, but to create an infusion, unlike Isidore did, that requires your intuition, your hands. It gives me no pleasure to admit this, but it's true. Do what duty requires of me. Got it. Low BC. Low UC losses. And I'm dead. Thank you for your contribution to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. Spoke to him as a thud. Oh! Oh, we're here now! Talk.
I'm the only one alive in this town.
Is it my line now? Oh yes, you're right. Here I go. Go back, my friend. The door is over there. How did I get here? Hemos Ocean, I'll rob your grave. Of course. This dude's creepy. He is. Mark Immortel. It's literally his name. Oh, no. Wrong line. Let's try again. I was dead. I was dead. And then, death is never quick, understanding is a process, unpleasant but avoidable. What is but a moment for an external observer might feel like a day inside, or a week, or if you're particularly unlucky, a year. Week sounds fine. As a director of our theatre, I will now inform you of the most important pillar of your role, silence in the audience. So, with each death of a new actor, we will all face irreversible consequences. Got it? Irreversible. Irreversible? What's death do in this game? Do you get set back? I haven't found out yet. I've died 4 times. It just seems to respawn me somewhere. And I just continue. Which is weird. Are you unfamiliar with the world? The world you're acting in changes at each stage of death of our hero. Forever. If we had a chance to trick time, go back and start off from a turning point, the consequences of death would remain. So what happens next? Moses screams spoilers into a pillow. Fair. Any actor who continues Barack's path in place of the previous Barack will have it harder than their predecessor, such as the Theatre of Cruelty. Oh yeah, I do know if you die enough times, the game changes significantly. I just don't know how it changes, and I don't know how many deaths it takes for things to change. 5 times out, you are absolutely right. I need to update that. We were doing so well with a 420 stream, but now we're a 520 stream. There. Each death makes roll harder. You will become burdened with the consequences of your predecessor's death, their negligence. What sort of consequences? Unpleasant and painful. You won't be able to make a step without a drink of water. How's that? What about being unable to touch a close one, or growing as weak as a 5-year-old child? Your life force has already dwindled, and it will keep dwindling with each consequent death, each and every one of them. Why are you doing this? I warned you. Each new attempt will be harder. When one actor dies, the next find themselves even closer to the abyss. Try to finish this piece in one go, you personally, so that no one has to replace you. Have pity on your successor. I'll touch clocks more often from now on. Forewarned, forearmed. Didn't I make it clear enough that the clocks won't help you? A clock is just a point from which the successor begins, but they still carry their predecessor's mistakes, else we'll never solve this riddle. What riddle? I'll explain it to your successors, if you fail. Clearly those will be beyond help anyway, those third-rate phonies, so I'll have to spell everything out to them. Wonderful. You're a dangerous man, Mark Immortel. Is that a last name or a nickname, by the way? Oh! Oh, well, isn't that pleasant? Welcome back, DJ. Wi-Fi cut out. Oh, sorry to hear that. That awful. That really sucks. I wonder. Candles here. Candles have been lighting the way. He keeps making mention that there is something up here. And, you know, the props or the dressing or dressings. But I wonder if that actually is any. Probably isn't gonna be, because you know it won't. But still, doesn't hurt to check. Thank you for that treasure reminder, DJ. Did you do 3 times for me? Nope. Just the once. Okay. It's his personal meat-beating room. The town changes. Yesterday's strategies might become useless or impossible tomorrow. Stock up. I love that that's a trepanning tool. Gotta love that. Relieve pressure in the brains. Drill into their head. Manually. Ugh. Oh yeah, so update on Fallout 4. I have 13 of the 20 bobbleheads now. Some of them I can't get to because they're in too high areas. And I don't really want to be tangling with high level enemies, even though I'm now level 21? Yeah, level 21 now. And I've got some better gear. Anyway. I'll drill into the skull to release demons and evil spirits. Yep. Oh god. Looking at old medicine procedures and beliefs. Oh Jesus Christ. One of my favourite ones though is wandering womb syndrome, aka hysteria. Okay, baby needs to sleep. No problem at all, Callie. Get yourself some good sleep, and I will speak to you again later. Probably tomorrow.
The wench has us all over a barrel. Nothing to be done about it now.
Okay. Love you too, Callie. Speak to you soon. Oh, this time it actually did send me back to where I was, rather than advancing anything. Okay. Wandering womb, huh? Yeah, basically, back in the days of ancient Greece, the belief was held that the womb was not in a set place in a woman's body, that it would move around, and it refusing to stay in place and it moving around too much was what would cause women to act eccentrically and, you know, go a little bit nuts. Hence hysteria, wandering womb syndrome. That's why, you know, being hysterical was, you know, your womb is running around, which I think is absolutely hilarious. It's one of my favourite medical facts. Oh, I've got 100. I do not have enough money to. I mean, I can sell some of this stuff. Sell that. Sell all my matches. Sell some of my needles. So 94. I think that's exactly enough. Oh. DJ and not feel half tired and half awake and so I could be all like, yeah, I know that feeling. Mal, was it wandering testicles when men got it? No, men wouldn't get hysteria. It was a female-only diagnosis. It was like, really? Oh, you bastard. Her womb is running! Chase it down! Doctor, help! My womb's escaped! We shall organise a search party, madam. Have no fear. I have the best womb hunters in the world. Oh, it sounds ridiculous, but that's most likely sort of along the words that happened. There we are. That's why the canned food is amazing. Right. Now, I should be able to get some decent progress done before I end up dying again. But the whole thing is, though, the plague hasn't happened now. It actually has sent me back to where I last saved it, but the death is still recorded. Mal, 793 for canned food. Never knew we were in Brexit England 2030. You're not wrong. Right, so that's how I'm going to explain my period from now on. My womb is on the run! Would that make pads and tampons womb catching devices? Womb catchers. Our Taya is in the telemetry, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? Wait a second. What Taya? Taya Taicheek? Taya Taicheek, but we call her Mother Superior. Mother Superior? Isn't that cool as heck? It's Capella's idea. Cool as right, cool as heck, but I need to talk to her. Trade. The immunity boosters and soap. No thank you. I don't need either of those. I have plenty of both. Saddle the horse and lasso the damn things! The plague's talking to me again. As now I say, room is resting. This bloody violence. We're about to red time. My little sister. My siblings can come out. You ain't. Can we, Kitty? Yeah. That's why Mimoto, aka Kitty or 10, has so many names in her username. It's like it's supposed to read, you know, Kitty, the Emoto of the dragon. Mal, why is everyone so clean looking? I don't know. Why won't you let me trade with any of you little bastards? That means I go Kitty, apologize. No, don't worry about it. It's an easy enough conclusion to come to, being that, you know, I call her Emoto all the time, and it's part of her username, so most people would draw from that, you know, that she's called Emoto. And, you know, it's not a common thing to hear it as, you know, as I would say little sister sort of thing. Trade. Trade! Trade! Bastard. Oh, toast! And metal scrap. I don't care about metal scrap. I've got nothing to trade. I've got nothing to trade. Fuck. I've got nothing he wants. Tight wanker. Should I change my name for you? No, not at all. It's completely up to you what you, and that's, you know, just means that, you know, if and when it does happen, just, you know, need to tell people. It's easy enough done. Fly, get out of my ear. Toast! Where's the milk if we're putting beans on Weetabix and milk on toast? Oh my good god. Oh, get the fuck out, Mal. See, whenever I hear toast, I immediately think of Archer. It's like, why can I smell toast? I think I'm having a stroke. A, I have nothing that he wants, and B, it's coffee. Again. Oh, never watched Archer? You never watched Archer? I highly recommend it. Have you watched Bob's Burgers by any chance? It's the same. Yes, same voice actor. Same voice actor as Bob does the voice of Archer himself. And, you know, he doesn't even disguise it. He just uses the same voice for both. You bastards weren't there when I last entered. You only came out. Oh, you've got something to tell me now, haven't you? Dr. Dankovsky ordered us to meet him here, by the house he's staying at. We've been waiting for half an hour, but he still isn't coming out, meaning he's busy. So we wait. You will too. Who are you? Volunteers, orderlies. He made us put on these clothes and come to him. The man clearly has theatrical ambitions. Why did he make you wear this? Flea protection. He said we'd thank him soon, and we believe him. Good that you're taking hygiene so seriously. I'm still going to go in. I could swear they were not there when I came to this house first time. They were there when I left the house, yes. And the alarm bell rang, but I'm very certain they were not there when I first went in. Very, very certain.
Every object has a heartbeat. Can't you hear them?
Just say the same things I did to her last time. Mal Bob's Burgers has almost human anatomy, but it's just slightly different enough to weird me out. It's a bit on the weird side, doesn't it? Oh, it's a picture of the town. And once again, there is nothing here for me to use. Can we shank the bear people out? I'm very certain we can't. Wow, even if you would, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to limit the amount of deaths. Unsuccessfully. Like Bob's arms are just trees covered in hair. Yep.
I just knew you.
Moto, no shanking the executors and no touching the tragedies either. I want them. Oh my. Happy now? Don't ever do that again. So he's off to the town hall. To the town hall, and then to the theatre. He said he had an important appointment. With some doctors. Yes, I suppose that would be me. And now they're gone. And now we've got the alarm bell again. Did you see Archer have never watched Bob's Burgers? I've seen a fair amount of Archer. And I've only watched a handful of episodes of Bob's Burgers. Only a handful. So now I'm guessing make way back to the town hall. Oh, Bob's Burgers has one character I enjoy, and that's the youngest daughter who's just crazy. She's amazing. And yep, they are the tragedy, and so they're pointing the way again. Just this time I'm not going to die when I'm actually in there, because, you know, I've eaten. But the fact that no one seems to want to trade with me, as in I've got nothing that people want, and I have no more money to buy more food, it does say that it's possible in this to get locked into a hunger death cycle, which I can wholly believe. Because when I revived, it was just going to be the exact same thing again. The only fact is that I managed to sell a shitload of stuff in my inventory and buy a some canned meat. You ate canned food of unknown meat. Yep. I ate something posing as meat. You know, the jokey thing of what people say that spam actually stands for, something posing as meat. It doesn't. That's not what spam means, but, you know, everyone said that it did. It's kind of funny. It still is. It's really weird. I'm tired, but at the same time I'm active. This is what Skull Crusher does to me. Tesco survived and still selling horse meat. What the fuck? I thought they stopped that. You know, when they found out that all that stuff was horse meat. I still think, you know, when that whole fiasco happened, the funniest thing I saw was when they found out it was Findus who were the biggest culprits of having horse meat in their products. I was in the car and we were driving down a motorway, and there was a van with a horse box on the back of it, and someone had put the Findus logo on the horse box. I laughed so hard. Oh, I mean, this game, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's out. Also, spam is nice, like shell and bread. My health went down. My max health went down. Fuck. I can't remember if I've had spam, you know. I think I might have done, just not often. And I think if I have, it's been grilled. Oh. Ow. Oh, my fucking tailbone hurts. Right, let's go through this again.
Swine. Beasts. I should never have indulged their whims.
There's...
Man, the Tesco's horse meat scandal was annoying. Like, calm down, people. You probably already ate a whole horse by now. You still liked it. Yeah.
Morphine. I need morphine.
Stupid. I was so stupid.
Our big city guest is a little too fast on the draw, isn't he?
What are you looking at? Do you find this funny?
Right, now I've got to the point where I keel over dead. Well, hell no, no, there's a horse meat, all I learned is horse meat isn't that bad. It's not. It's really not. Alright, so that reminds me, I need to nom something sweet, I think. I haven't had sugar today, I think. Do you eat sugar every day? I mean, to be fair, as part of a balanced diet, yes. Just not much of it. Barack, the situation is regretful. I just didn't have time to warn you. I understand. Forget it. Well, let's get on to the business. We have 3 doctors in town. 4 if we count the deranged girl who claims to have a healing touch. Rubbish, of course. But she has a lot of energy and she knows a thing or two, so it won't hurt to let her work. And Barack, allow me to be frank. Shoot. Where did you graduate? What are your qualifications? Do you have a degree? I'm a surgeon, and I'm a good one. Barack, I want you to become my aide. Our primary goal is developing a vaccine. You're a local and enterprising. I need your help. Vaccine? We wouldn't finish that until after the whole town is extinct. What an amazing breakthrough to your resume, right? Other towns like this won't exist, you know. If this disease is half as lethal as the outbreak 5 years ago, this place is doomed. Other people can still be saved, or perhaps you have better suggestions. Just say it, what do you want from me? I will make this vaccine, but I can't do it without you. All you need to do is be at hand to do as I say. I will take full responsibility for the situation. No deal, I'm responsible for my actions, no one else. Family tradition. Blech. Tradition. Did you hear the 3 people streaming in this game, and I'm the 4th one? I'm the top one. Hey, top Pathologic 2 streamer in the world. Woohoo! I'm trying to delete my sugar intake, but like when you feel really drained, sugar can help. Yeah, that's true. Gives you a nice little energy boost. Okay, now that I've had all that done, now where? You Jacob Architect told you something himself. This district isn't red anymore. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, to be fair, this guy playing it the worst. Creating a vaccine to protect the other towns and cities at the cost of learning from this one town. Yeah, it's not. It's just, you know, this town is a very, very strange entity. So him looking at it from an outside perspective, yeah, can't fault him. Looking at it from an inside perspective, or trying to look at it from an inside perspective, or what I assume is an inside perspective, yeah, that's where I'm having a bit of a mirror at him for it.
You're all yourselves. I can bind you. Let you come within one another's souls. One from many.
Plague's talking to me again. Sentient plague. Sounds like he's already dead. Also true. Shin, hello and welcome. I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. Oh! Oh, it's fine. Why? Coming out of Solomon, I know, right? I should know. Well, actually, I'm green, but who cares? This district is infected. Listen carefully, I'll explain what you need in order to stay alive. Go ahead. You're orange for me. Immunity is your armor. It gets thinner each time you contract the disease, so we do you do to keep on it. Take pills, you know the drill. It's not healthy to take too many pills. Infected air lowers your immunity, slowly but constantly, simply because you're breathing it in. But that's not the worst part. What is? An infected person's touch, or in touching infected surfaces like doorknobs or drawers. Also, sometimes it feels like the pest breathes on you. It's because the disease was a living creature, but it's just a bunch of microbes. I'm not a doctor, Master Barak. I'm a common orderly, scared witless. I'm only describing a dream I had. But this pest, it's like it's alive. It speaks, breathes, and word it breathes on you. Why is it always about the prophetic dreams in this town? Anyway, all those touches melt your immunity worse than air, like a hot knife through butter. Then there's a tumour. Tumour like a cancerous growth? Red orange, why the fuck am I puke green? No idea, because Twitch. If you set your colour manually, then it changes globally, and stays that way. Because like every single time that someone's in here, like Mal is always golden, red is always red, DJ is also red. Yeah, stick green for DJ as well. Infection accumulates inside your body, checking if you're ready for it. If the world starts to go black before your eyes, escape the infected area before it envelops everything. If the darkness gives way, it means it's lost interest in you for now. You see interesting dreams, oddly. So now I'm in here. So we've got the rats now. Oh, and now it's red. Now I'm in it, it's red. Oh, okay. And my infection meter is now taking damage. Yay! My hunger bar's almost full again. Oh, this area is infected as well. Yay! The fuck? Feels like something actually hit me. take it. I'll fuck off Twitch. Clicking more colours on the Twitch display thing never opens a new tab. It changed this one. She's like, yeah. There we go. Full infection meter. Should be fine. Screw it. I'll eat some coffee as well. Oh shit, I didn't realise it took a chunk out of my health. I forgot that. Bollocks. Bollocks. Package. Package. Hey, food. Om nom nom. Food. Om nom nom. Food. Om nom nom. Not really done much. He's infected. Burn him. Nuts. Eating coffee removes health? Yes, because eating coffee beans is apparently bad for you. You're supposed to come see the town hall. That's not hard to check. Yep. Oh, we got a main one here. An outbreak of an odd disease turned everything upside down. I wonder what lies ahead. Tomorrow will be very different from what I expected. Touch the keys of the temperature, giant bunkhouse for our workers. Hey, walnuts. It's not much of its food. It helps a bit. Oh great, we got tragedian in here. Always the sign of things going perfectly. This game looks like we had we happy few if the drug company shut down. Yeah. Oh god, we happy few. There's a game that was promised to be really amazing and turned out to be absolute shite. I never even played it. That's the thing. I heard a lot of good stuff about it when it was being made in development, and I watched it. I was like, yeah, that looks awesome. And everything I heard after it came out was like, this game's awful. Like, oh, well then. I shouldn't like dry roast nuts. I used to buy a packet down the pub whenever I drink. Towards my phone. That's so fuck off, please, Corona. Yeah, I do love dry roast peanuts. So I wish we could hug Treditins. Yes. Prompter. This person lives, but mortal peril looms. The sand pest chokes their district, floods the streets. I can see that. Immunity protects each person here. Some have a long one, others but a short. The span of one's is long, and others short. Also, never thought immunity could be measured in centimetres. A dice roll makes a clearer picture, sir. At midnight, Death will roll his dice to see if he rolls high. This one will perish. If he rolls low, they live once more. Your part, Parak, is but to adjust the odds. By raising their immunity, yes, I'm not completely good. To the maximum. To some degree. If the dice has 6 sides, you can at times be guaranteed a 5. As in, Death always has a chance to win with 6, but even Death can't guarantee a 6. I've heard that Death prefers chess. You're a doctor, surgeon, stick with dice, since you have means to cheat and Death does not. I can cheat? Teach me then, Master Gambler. This person weakly rolls a die, the way someone who's barely human would. They can't roll higher than a 3 without some true help, and truth be told, they'll likely roll a 1. So you come here and turn the die just so the larger number comes up. Well, I love packs of sorted nuts, especially with the fact that legally packs of nuts had to say they may contain nuts, because humans have no common sense. So, to be fair with that, Mal, when it's a mixed nuts bag, they have to state it may contain traces of peanuts, because it's actually been found that people with a peanut allergy can eat mixed nut, can sometimes eat nuts, but also people who have no trace of allergy to nuts will sometimes get triggered by a peanut allergy. It's weird. It is really weird, but yes, it is one of those things like, along the things of, you buy a hot coffee from McDonald's. Caution, contents may be hot. I would fucking hope so. A store-bought cure or tincture brewed from herbs would help them stay alive another day. I think I was given some, but I've used them. Yeah, I ate all my immunity pills. The doctor saved himself to save the flock. That's wise. Take this and give it to the patients. Thanks. Near human, you must act. These doll cocoons may one day become real and need your help. They're not dolls, they're people just like me. And one more thing. The plague moves stealthily. It has no need to speak of its arrival in a place. When plagues by windows, people are at risk. But on the morrow, other districts will be touched, and you must find them out yourself. So watch the town's condition close, Barak. I hope there's less of it tomorrow. Yay, immunity booster. Prophylaxis. Recommend you did all you could. Especially with the fact that Maggie's boiler coffee is 180 to 190 F, 20 more than most other places. And yet, weirdly enough, it's better. Like, McDonald's coffee, I actually like more than Costa or Starbucks or Cafe Nero's. Oh, Metal, hello and welcome. Thus, blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne, and dildos for Smeagol's ass. Yeah, and then 6998 is in it. Yeah, 69. Nice.
A man's nerves can only take so much.
What the hell? Excuse me. The bones are the fun toys. Also true. Should have let this goth taken place 2 years ago. Get clean and move away for good. But I have no spine. I'm not a real man. Cannot leave her behind. The judge wanted me to check on you. The judge? What's he want with me? I will never build another one. No one ever will. What's he talking about? Learning from Lilith, are we? Ha! I am older than Lilith. I think I'm actually close to twice her age. If my assumptions about her are correct, I'm close to twice her age. Tower, my precious tower. The locals call her the polyhedron, referring to her as it, as if she were inanimate. But for me, she is alive and female, and I can't abandon her. I have to gaze upon her again and again to convince myself she exists. So it was you who thought of that thing, Peter Steventon. I'm completely responsible for her creation, but I'm not God to completely defy gravity. It's happenstance. Such a tower shouldn't be. It breaks the laws of physics, laws of optics as well, just a coincidence. How does it stand? That's what I'm pondering right now. How does she stand indeed? Like a rose on its stem. This is an interesting chat, Architect. We should talk more later. Listen, what's your name? Usually people call me Help, I'm dying! I mean, not wrong. Athene Barak. Why have you come? Prophylaxis, you're in a plague district. Listen, Doctor, you should check on Anna too. She's a circus artist who lives nearby. She's mysophobic. I'm worried that she might lose it completely these days. She's an interesting one. Be a pity if she died or went nuts. A mysophobic circus artist? Now that's something. That response. Yeah. What's your name? Most people call me Help, I'm dying. Very much not wrong there. Oh, the polyhedron really should not be standing. It shouldn't. And yet it does. Weird. Excuse me. Oh, and I'm dying again. I don't know what's killing me. I actually do not know at this point in time what's killing me. I presume the infection. Monty Python response. Yep. Fetch is pretty great, in which to be means good. Yeah, but look at how quickly it's to go. Oh, okay. He's dead. Try immunity pill. I've used them all. There's a stream thumbnail. Because, you know, that's pretty much how this is going right now. Yeah. I gulped all four of them down to give me a max immunity bar. It's not really doing much. It's gonna get me out of here. Yes, it will. Oh, and my mask is broken. That's my house. And my infection meter is now plummeting because of not having a cloth mask now. Well. Oh look, this place is still infected as well. Of course it fucking is. What's gonna kill me first, the infection or hunger again? The plague is upon you! Well. Why hear a cult? That sort of chanting thing happens whenever you're in an infected district. I think it's the plague itself. Well, that's unsettling. During the loading screen to open up this place. Scream. And then again. Seems ridiculous difficulty-wise. To be fair, I am playing it on the maximum difficulty level, which is the intended one. This game is intended to be played on the hardest difficulty. It is supposed to be overwhelmingly hard. It is meant to be this unfair.
I used to sing every day. At dusk.
There are difficulty sliders that you can open up and reduce things, and make the game easier for you. But there's also a trophy for finishing the game on the highest difficulty level without touching those sliders, and that's what I kind of want to do. So it's a plague, but it might sort of be spoilers. I mean, somehow how much do you know about your character yet? Not much. So the plague is a cult. I guess I might return to my Play Doctor profile, hunt down heretics on Discord. No, it's like the plague isn't a cult. It's just this weird, like, it's sentient. The plague is sentient. It's spoken to me before, and there's been a moving black plague cloud in certain areas, kind of like the weird evil thing in Lost. Thanks for the hydration reminder, Mal. What do you want? Don't touch me, stay away. Quiet now, I'm a doctor. Are your hands clean? They are. You've touched the doorknob. So what? Microbes are transmitted with touch. They stay on the skin. Evil is transmitted with touch too, and stays on the skin. Fate is transmitted with touch. All this dirt changes you, killing you slowly. This is so repulsive. I'm a doctor. Microbes run from me like the devil from a holy flame. It's bullshit, so... Is that the plague talking to you, or is that your brain trying to rationalise the effects of the plague? Both. I don't want to think about it. Everyone's prattling about the toxic soot from the factory. It's out there, behind the windows, everywhere. All this dirt and grime, it's a punishment. It's what it is. It's all about those goddamn children. Yeah, trust me if you want to survive this. What? I'm a doctor making my rounds. Do as I tell you. There's an epidemic in town. An epidemic? Oh god, an epidemic. What? Plague? All my fault. My punishment. What kind of crime could condemn an entire town along with you? Are you a real medic? You really can help me? So I wouldn't. Just don't touch me. I can't touch you. Don't fret. Drink this.
My hair's a tangle.
Hey Matt, Ryan,
coming
sound
out
on?
in clumps.
What? I made some interviews. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm about to die again. Woohoo! Apple! Food! Om nom 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 nom. Unless I'm not gonna starve to death now. As just might die from being infected. Oh look. Shouldn't it weird I'm getting Call of Cthulhu vibes from this? No, it's definitely a otherworldly threat. Apples and grapes. Hey, I think 4-year-old marbles are food. You're not wrong. Especially when taken nasally. Oh, that sounded bad. Call of Cthulhu on the PS4? Yes, I own it. And there's also another Call of Cthulhu game called Sinking City. Mouse better to God's birth to the five has appeared in time where children can be described as suicidal midgets. Pretty much. Reject humanity, return to monkey. I must go eat banana and swig on trees now. I think I just lost my boots. I lost of my protective gear. I'ma die. Yep, lost my boots. Well, this place isn't infected. Oh, but I need to go back in there to verify. Oh, fuck. So the only thing I've got left is him. Kind of garbage boots are you wearing? I don't know, it's just got given to me. These boots you can just be monkey. I have boots picked as like. So yeah, you know I said about the lost bad guy type thing? That was it. I suppose you're stepping on infected and contaminated surfaces. It's a pharmacy, isn't it? It's open. Probably won't be. So I wish COVID was a visible black clouds people could avoid. And still wouldn't. You know what people are like? I still wouldn't do it. Oh! You are open. You have immunity boosters. And a cloth mask. Oh, I don't think I can afford all that though. Ooh, bandages. That's all okay. Our death encroaches, an inevitable fact, a futile escape. Yep, darkest dungeon time. Don't need to avoid COVID if you just avoid people.
Here for menfolk, tiny beings of silt and fog. Earth wonders how the town fares. Wants to speak. Why did it grow? Why is it such? Not death, but life has come. It aches. It could not be otherwise.
There's the play talking again. But yeah, I've been doing self-imposed lockdown since, well, when the first things this started back in November 2019, and also way before that because I'm an introvert. But still. Given immunity boosters in a habit of an infected district, they might have a higher chance to avoid infection. Can't guarantee anyone full protection, but I can bring this in my favour. Okay, so... right. Let's get back to trying to find this pub. If there's a DD quote. It sounds like it. If it's not, it's very close to one. If you think about it, plagues enter the body via skin contact, if I remember correctly, so it makes sense the boots offer some sort of protection, or it could be me if it toilet bleach shit. They can't plague cannot enter through the skin itself, but it basically it lingers on the skin, and then anything that comes into contact with the skin, it then transfers to, and then obviously you've got some like you have it on your fingers. Well, you touch your face quite a lot, and then the microbes are left on your face, and then you inhale them through your nose. But anyway, you'd love to hear Wayne June say it. Yeah, I do like him as a narrator.
Put my trust in Paw, Claw, and Whisker, not you, Drifter.
Fancy meeting you here. I'm sorry I haven't helped, kid. I failed you. Can't be helped now. The big city dandy said from the start that Patches was doomed. Guess he was right. So you still trust me? Perhaps I do. You seem to agree with the way I resolved the issue with Leaker, I believe that was the name. Come on, you don't need to convince me. We trust you anyway, don't we, Jester? Jester does, and so do I. You're honest with us, we open our souls to you. Honesty is the key here. Alright, what have you here? You need to find an abandoned house. The dogheads, the snobs, only see things from their ivory tower. My soul and the halves know the town inside and out. Abandoned houses most of all. What kind of house? The house of death. Have you heard the story? The candles, the door, the locked door? No. Things like what's happened yesterday and the day before. They never happened. People died, yes, but not like this. Death has come to town, and Death is quite a bird. A home bird, to be precise. So when he comes, he stays in an abandoned house. Even Death needs a place to rest. So Death is a stay-at-home kind of guy, huh? Death comes at midnight. That's when the trouble starts. But if someone were to find his house before midnight and either stay there till dawn or light candles inside, he'd be stalled. Also, you're supposed to become immortal, but I don't believe that last part. What do candles have to do with it? Who cares? You're asking like you honestly believe that bullshit. Light candles, scare death away, light 9, become immortal. Ha! Right. Like the world works that way. And why are you planning to check this bullshit? When there's smoke, there's fire. Khan is right about this part at least. There's a grain of truth in any legend. This is a brothel, there's a heart on the door. It's called the Broken Heart Pub. To hell with old grudges for now. My scouts and I are looking for the House of Death today. We'll start with the crude sprawl. I have a hunch it's there. Since you're old man, I mean so many people died there, that's where Death must feel at home. Shouldn't go yet, kid. The streets are dangerous. I'm not going to cower behind another man. I want to show Khan the pedagogue how we do things down here. Let him hide in the tower, we'll do the work. That's like, okay boy, we'll get there together. Death must have the house, crude sport. Sounds like an urban legend where the smoke is fire. Gosh, can you use some sunlight? You about as green as I do.
This tower is a gift from Mother.
This is Khan. Yes, I know. We're supposed to stay indoors, and the tower's inhabitants do just that. I make sure my people follow the law, but I'm Casper Kane. Your laws don't apply to me. Casper Kane, you're the one who called Khan. I've been looking for you. I'm Khan, second than Victor Kane. You knew my father, Isidore Barak. What bits do you have with him? We talked. I was curious to what Simon saw him. Simon? Excuse me, were you born yesterday? Simon Kane, the head of our family, my uncle, the immortal man. The one who died 2 days ago, the one we can't live without. He molded this town into what it is. He kept its spirits aflame. Do you honestly have no idea who he was? I am a local and I know about Simon. Mind your manners. You're a doctor. I respect your future heroism, so I'm offering you an overabundance of politesse. What are you two up to? Excuse me, but why in the world do you care? I don't understand why you find it appropriate to pry into our affairs. I care about everything these days, such as Doctor's job in the days of an outbreak. We're enemies after a fashion. His soul and heart's against my dogheads. We're negotiating an armistice now. If he lets go his usual bullheadedness, it might happen. Are you happy now? Can we get back to our business? No, not done yet. Do you know how my father died? No, not yet. I have a hypothesis, but it's too early to tell. I have to check. Check what? The immortal man who died. Yep. The hypothesis, the theory, the idea. Was I not sufficiently clear? It needs testing. If Notkin stops playing the fool and sends his soul and the heart to search, maybe we can do it tonight. Will you take me with you? No. I think you're too old to believe in fairy tales. A skeptic would only get in the way, so I won't even waste time explaining. But I do believe you. Now I do. I'm coming with you. Khan does seem to leave the tower sometimes, meaning one can only meet him when he chooses to be available. Noted.
A man's nerves can only take so much.
Came to have some fun, Sawbones. Plague is time for feasts. So here you're an architect. Sure am. Have you seen the dancing bridge in the capital? Build that. That's right. And the polyhedron. What do you think? When it comes crashing down, it will bombard the stone yard with debris. Don't fret. It's not going to collapse anytime soon. It's held for 5 years and it will survive at least another 500 more. How does the ground even support something so large? One must be able to think boldly. The ground is nothing but dirt, nothing but soil hiding rotten corpses. It's the realm of the dead. We've always wanted to create something that the earth cannot touch, cannot defile in any way. I've always considered Earth to be the source of life. What a lout. Have you checked up on my brother yet? I have. I took care of him. Great job. Have a drink on me then. Keep it. The alcohol should keep the microbes at bay. Take good care of my brother, Doctor. If I keep the bucket, so be it. But my brother's justified. He's a genius. And you're not. I'm the battering ram that clears his path. Me and him are the perfect twins. All in all, you seem healthy. The judge will be pleased. Okay, so I can go back to Town Hall, I suppose? Oh, he's not there.
How's my brother? Any news from him?
Okay, so we got Exotic Dancer in there. So low on health again. Might as well save. Even though the clock is the clocks can't save me. Shit, I dropped a chunk of frames. Don't even know when that happened. Right, think figures came out. No one can die of disease if everyone dies from multiple lacerations across their entire body. Well, there is that, yes. There we go. Got a mask on again. Well, this place still isn't infected, thankfully. Must be found on the ground. To be fair, that mask I essentially put on the ground. Because that's when I got given the better protective gear, and I couldn't hold all of it. As I just fell next to the building across from the pub. I have no idea. Death upon you, salvation is upon you. Yep. I'm about to die. Gonna die, die again and again and again and again and again. My health is so low. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Oh. My stomach is feeling the effects of having very strong coffee and not having eaten much. Yay. Yes, it's okay. Even if you die, I'll be here to rob your grave. Again, yes. I got another grave robber in Darkest Dungeon as well, Amoto. TJ, it's 3 again and back because Wi-Fi again. No, it's all good though. That's made an appointment for you. Yep. He intends to come and collect. Because I always be the one that died in Rob's grave as a ghost. Yep. Oh, great. The sibling failed to keep my son and me alive. Blame Ed, he's the one who died first. He was the healer. Blame Ed if you're gonna blame anyone. I'm sorry, what? Oh shit! I've been locked in here. Fuck! Oops, spooky. Yep. I'm gonna die in here as well. I can tell you that now for free. I'm gonna die in here. Not killing Khan.
Cats know the fact of the matter. Ignore when a fool comes to chatter.
So you're here after all. Who ought to say how your friend's playing some kind of awful prank? Are you stupid? Our friends would never do that. Something strange really is happening. We need to find a way to open the door. So what do we do? Guess we could try lighting candles like in the old legend of yours. You for real? Stay here. If anything happens, scream and I'll come for help.
I'm sorry about your father, Burach. He was a man of great humanity.
Oh, so you came here too. That's lucky. Something does feel off. I think there's someone else here beside us. Who? Perhaps it is Death himself. I've never said this before, but everything happens. Stay here. I'll come back to you after I check. Door dots plan to see other than light. Following this logic, I need to spectate the house and light to pull the cannons I can find, or wait until dawn. I'm about to die. I'm dead. Actually, for some reason, I have these punch them too because they remind me of someone. Shit. I've got fucking goosebumps over those noises. Well, there's another death. Dying so much. Who are you?
Shall I sing you a song?
A random applicant. Can I have this role? Good. Your life force has dwindled. It will dwindle even further each new death if you're not scared. Act. Is this real? Then no, I don't want to be part of this. But you already are. You take part in it with every breath, every word, every moment of your life. So what's my new limitation? I was thinking about taking away your hands. It's a useful limitation. Actors shouldn't flail around. They even tie their hands behind their backs sometimes. That encourages development of base of facial expressions, body language, ingenuity in general. I'd like to see you try. Here's what I think. From now on you will have a small additional burden, maybe not even a burden at all. A trifle really. Well? Yes, let's start slow. You won't be able to hug anyone anymore. Ever. Who cares? Well, you won't be able to express affection. If you want to so much as hold anyone, you'll have to improvise. I don't hold people. I respect the boundaries of others. I want to check something now. I mean, to be fair, I need to leave here and then I can check something. But I think, considering where I am, how how impossible it's going to be for me to get something that's going to help, I think I'm in a death loop. Hugs, thank you. I don't want our team to be my friend now. No scary hugs. Oh, it's a hugs on scary hugs. Aww. Yeah, I think I've hit death loop territory. Fun. 50% increase in self-deaths already. So it's on scary hugs too? True, yes. Zero, hello and welcome. I exist, I'm doing chores at work until someone comes in, you'll keep me company. Woo! I'm dying. I keep dying, I've died twice already. Jesus, look at the reduction in my health bar. I'm so dead. So gonna die. No, my silhouette has not changed. My silhouette has not changed in the least. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Shin. And thank you, Zero, for the contribution to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. And thank you, Mesa, for your rhyme contributions to the Smeagol Stream Challenge as well. That's fine, crypto. Cool. Yeah, so my plan be easy because I need to dishwasher and washing and something, and that's it. Nice. Excuse me. I'm gonna die again. I think I'm definitely in a death loop. 17%. Nice. Gonna die because I can't get anywhere to get food or to stop the infection from killing me. Actually, no, to be fair, I can stave off the infection very nicely with that one. But I definitely think hunger is going to kill me first. Let's try and, get this done a bit faster, shall we? Did a death loop, so is that back to the start of the game? I have no idea. I think it's just going to be looping until whatever happens when I've died enough times.
No time for rattling.
I'm sorry about your father, Burach. He was a man of great humanity.
So why was it letting me do it last time? Excuse you, Twitch. Gonna die. It's hunger that's killing me. Fuck it. Fuck it. I've no idea what's happened here. Oh, dead. Do you drop your matches? No. Oh, I think I found matches in somewhere else. Bollocks. I think I found matches in a in something I looted originally, because I sold them all previously. As I said that. Oh, you're different. You're not Mr. Immortal. Ratcatcher. Hungriness is killing me. I must confess I'm going to starve. Starve. That? Not big surprise. Oh, surprise Smeagol sex. That's a surprise, though. Oh, Smeagol likes being surprised with sex. Imagine using matches instead of propane gas. I know, right? That imp, that dastardly creature. Did it slip out? Did you see it? What? I feel like I made my presence feel light. Yep! We're about 2 hours into the stream, Mock. Welcome. I'm dead. I am fucking dead. We have this little demon around. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Better update this. What's TLDR? Died 3 times. Things going bad. Alarm bell happened. I recommend making webcam in just a tiny bit smaller than block some combos. Meh. I read them out anyway, it's fine. And also it then becomes an arse to resize again. Because Twitch, well, OBS is not great with resizing and snapping. We have this little demon around, a repugnant creature. Even though I grew kind of used to it, but now it's escaped from the theatre into the big world. Slipped out and I have no idea what he dragged with him. Wait a second, it happened because of you, didn't it? You opened the door to come in and he slipped out through the crack. I didn't come here through the door, it works different for me somehow. Or Death Glorious. Yeah, and I'm on a death loop now, I can't stop dying. It's up to you to find him. I'm not going outside, I'm too busy here. It's unheard of to have something escape into town from our theatre. It's never happened before, I shudder to imagine the consequences. So I'm free to go, there won't be any punishment. Go, shoo, the rat is out, that's your punishment. He's your headache now if you find him. Just keep in mind he's an actor too in his own way. When he's in character, there's no use asking him about the Theatre of Death. Better try catching him somewhere nearby. Theatre of Death? Oh, no. Sorry, I misspoke. Anyway, while you're still here, go. And good luck to you too. Deathloop. Yep. No one else said I can talk to? Saw something else there. Please welcome the outbreak. Yeah, outbreak's already happened in the world. Yeah, and notice how, you know, she's saying about the rat has escaped, but Mark Immortel wasn't there. Some events take several days to resolve, others will not wait for you. There's no way to know which is which. Yep. Looking tired, Mike, here? No. I'm tired as fuck, but at the same time I'm high on very strong coffee, so it's very difficult to judge. Plus also I want to keep going with this. I want to see, you know, just how bad it's going to get. Because I get the feeling that things are going to take a drastic change fairly soon. Because, you know, I've died 7 times now in total. What village is officially disbanded where the community is running water access to your children? Spoiler! You gotta be careful with these things, Mock. This is the children. Yep. Yeah, children. Oh, the kids around the place. If there's any still sports stuff, Mock. I do keep mentioning this to you, Mark. You do need to be quite careful with what you say because you do have the tendency to spoil things unintentionally. So you should fuck up. Let's go and do it all again! Because nothing's actually changed. It's fine. It's fine. Gonna die on the way there again, just like I always do. Wow, I'm gonna die while I'm actually there. Like I don't think I can do my plan. I think I'm going to sleep now. Bye. No problem at all, DJ. Thanks for coming along as long as you did. I hope you sleep well. And thank you for the passing hydration. Yeah, there's no one around here. There used to be. Well. It's kept it in a loop. Some food. Okay, that's some spoilers. It happens. Tiny hunger resolution. This is way too early to death. Hey, there's some matches. I mean, yeah, it is. They do say that doing the hunger death loop is very easy to fall into.
How do I get my leg mended?
I'm sorry about your father, Burach. He was a man of great humanity.
Okay. See if it works. Well, I haven't died. I haven't died as soon as I fall. I try to go to sleep. This is new. I'm sorry, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh, I have no idea what that was. Man's love interest. I don't really know what that means, right? Today's story thing features Richard. Guys, so it's love interest, all the romance. Oh god. That's the play then. Well, the play was looking thick. Yep. New matches like the candle. I have no matches. And now I'm infectious. Come on, I'm dead. I have now died as many times in this stream as I have in all the sessions leading up to this stream. My death rate has doubled. Death loop. Screw it. Screw the thing earlier. That's the stream thumbnail. Oh, I don't think that's saved properly. I can't even talk to him. Oh,
a town of creepy children and masked freaks.
So get out of the chair. Oh, dude, it seems like he grew stool legs. Yep. Hunger comes to play. Meaning, you know that thing when hunger turns to starvation when it starts to kill you? That will come quicker now. Oh, great! Could I have a different punishment instead? No. Well, no means no. Let me remind you, your health continues to dwindle. Well, such are the rules. With each new mistake, every time you come to this stage. This is no stage, it's the gallows. Fun! This will take the screen as soon as you press it, so it might have saved. I saw a thing! There was a thing outside there. I won't be able to get there to find out what it is, because I'll die on the way there. Well, we'll see what the stream thumbnail. Either it's going to be the foreshadowing of the dead body in the street, or it's going to be Michael Mortel has broken the chair. Was a doggo? Could have been. Or did the chair break? Could have been. It could have been a dog. I mean, I didn't. All the previous times I've died this stream, there has been nothing outside the theatre. Ah, this familiar music again. So now hunger's going to be even more of a problem for me, as if it wasn't already something that's killing me every single fecking waking second. Bit of intense there. Every time I think infection got your most recent death. Possible. Let's try getting into here instead. Because I've got the key. Motherfuckers, master, is this way? Nope. That is one of the kin. They just are like that. Creepy as fuck. Oh yes. Very much so. Oh, it's you!
Better not to ask. Silence is golden.
Blame not yourself. A physician is entitled to some mistakes, as your father used to say. He erred too. What matters is you tried. You had the courage to try. You took upon yourself for this role. Did father make mistakes though? I remember no such thing. Any new thoughts on the contents of the Ottar? The murderer still breathes. That's what's bothering me. Oh, dead again. Yeah. Dead again. Did these puzzles progress? No. I'm very certain I'm now locked into just dying. Please don't think it's about capturing agony.
Both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
It's not the kind of bird models I have an intent to write to truth or suffering. My interests lie elsewhere. It's not about cruelty or the inevitability of the end. The triumph of death, all of that is only reason, an excuse. So I start now? Yes. Without making games exceedingly hard. Yep. I was dead, now I'm alive. Who are you to make me come back all the time? What kind of trickery is this? We're meeting for the first time, although you do have some features in common with your predecessor. I bet I do. I need different actors to continue the same path, each starting where the previous died, so the interpretation of the character carries on. Here's my question. When does the actor become the character? When they sympathise with them. I read that in a book once. The actor goes out to the town searching for inspiration, a role. He works down his path. That's what you're about to do. Why do this in the town? Why not here in the theatre where you can see? Because outside the walls of the theatre, the triumph of death is real. So I met there, not here. Why isn't the stage enough? Just don't care about your emotions, only your understanding. If the actor understands how to work with death, so will others, like me. Don't worry though, in truth, what you see out there is a stage 2. It's also a model like the one in the background behind me. What do you want? What do I want? A good play. No one's ever staged this one before. You must push away from your limits. I'm interested in that too. Push the limits of theatrical stage, of drama, of form. Push the actor beyond the role. So play yourself beyond this sorry theatre. Good luck. Hey. And there that thing is again. Backstabbing opponents while stealth deals significant damage. It's almost like the game's now encouraging me to be evil. Like you can't see that thing. And you've got your monitor set to be too dark. Looks like a child. It does. It does look like a child with a backpack on. Death loop. Boxing pop. My maximum health bar keeps getting affected. It's going slowly golden, as is my hunger bar. These are punishments of me dying. I'm losing permanent max health and permanent max hunger bar. Well. That's grand. Yep. You guys want to see stuff for more and more. Yeah. Feels bad, man. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking fucker is that thing? Apparently it's one of the plague personified.
Mind you don't step off the stage and break something.
Burns heavy out in Barack. How can we show that? Imagine rolling your boulder uphill, muscles trembling. What do you feel? Unbearable exhaustion even without the boulder. You walk his paths, Barack's path, and they're so very difficult. Each step narrows range of strength, drives you closer to death. The paths narrow, shorten. You're able to meander much from now on. What do you mean? If I could clarify the spoilers thing. Yeah, please, no. I don't... I want to not know anything about this. I want to try and work it out as I go along. What's killing you constantly, by the way, is learners about the game and don't really get constantly killing. Hunger or infection, one of the two. It's dependent. It's changed between deaths, but it's one of the two. It keeps killing me. Finding some peanuts or such. Yeah, once. Yeah, I ate them. They did not cure my hunger for for anywhere near enough time. You'll become exhausted quicker. We'll probably have to sleep more, and sleeping is the brother of death. It diminishes, not your life maybe, but the number of times you can act and influence the world. The only number of actions, not their importance. You allergic to that? I'm never allergic to nothing. Tell yourself, I'm exhausted, I can't take it anymore. Feels natural, doesn't it? This admission could save your life. Take pictures. Put yourself on stop in time. As Doctor, I agree, all organisms need rest. Such a paradox. To admit that you're tired, is that a step towards death, a surrender, an admission of your natural limits, or a step back to whatever happens before death? What is real life? To overcome weakness, one must acknowledge it, wouldn't you agree? Also, you know, permanently. He's inside now! And there's a chair. That chair was not there before either. What the fuck? The door's not even closed this time. What the actual fuck is going... Oh, it's a glitch. It's just a glitch. It is a kid. It is a kid. Fucking hell. Wouldn't be surprised if that is a punishment Mark could give you. You are now allergic to all nuts. Yeah. Right, so all good. I'm not going to tell you anything, which again won't. My knowledge only relates to the original Pathologic. As far as I know, and I've been told, this is just basically a remake of the first one. Game's haunted, yep. Did not look like a glitch. It didn't to me until I went up and it had the leave thing and then acted like the door was still there. This game is quite glitchy on console. Tension's rising. Yeah. I mean, at this point in time, I'm just waiting for the game to change. Because there's nothing else I can do. I'm waiting for the gameplay to change, as I've read that it does. If you die enough times. That's literally what I'm waiting for now, because there's no point in trying to do anything else, because I can't do anything else. Right, I like difficult, but I think you gave up on this game quickly. To be fair, this game you are meant to fail quite badly at first. Let me see your massive challenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, change. Yeah. Yeah, that thing coming out of nowhere was a massive change. I mean, you know, when I walked in, I heard it. And then turned around and it was there. Do we need to go back to the same spot constantly? There's nowhere else I can really go. Has there been any combat for that thing? Oh yeah, that's where my first load of deaths to come. So the places I can go with any, you know, with any sort of relevance is there, which I died as soon as I went to my bed. There, which is where I get locked in, or there, which is probably also going to just end in death. All these other things are to do with the kids and the caches, and I can't get to. And, yeah, there's nothing else for me to do. Because I can't progress the story because I keep dying. The combat in this is really quite jangly. Probably works higher than no chance. Yeah. I mean, you know, like I say, I'm waiting for the game to change. Like, I looked up the stuff with the, you know, the how the difficulty stuff, the difficulty sliders work, and you know what they change. And that's I read there that told me that the game changes after you die enough times. It didn't say how many times. It just said it happens. I'm not keep using things you need because you love to end pairs. Yep. I suppose I can go in here and, you know, explore things, you know, that's not just the bed. Eat herbs. They don't do anything. The herbs are for remedies only. So Resident Evil way to victory. Ha! If only. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Go for flies. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Deep beneath Earth's skin, everything is true, and nothing is moving.
You know my nerves can only take so much.
Didn't touch anything. Oh no, a friend of mine to see. I'm not leaving, you got that? You got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. You think I was helping him? I made a lot of stuff. What's the thing on the table then? Do you make it all by yourself? Don't need to be nasty. Mind your manners, what is that thing? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here, like tinctures. I think you would. Extracts from all something and gross stuff. Here's to operate it. For some reason neither of them works. Can you fix them? I'll do anything, just don't make me go. Ooh, upgrade inventory. Ha! Not enough resources to upgrade inventory. Oh well. With envy too early or too late to drink. Depends on what your plans are. I generally go to bed at 4 AM. Wow, I finish streaming at 4 AM and then you tend to go to bed for about 5. Match. Ooh, golf gloves. Great inventory, all the 0 food you're carrying. Hey! Alright, how do you do fair? Oh yeah, fair. The fuck is that thing? It's got a vagina for a face. That's a fucking vagina. Let's say tumor. No, tumbler human. Excuse me, the fuck. Even I haven't seen those so far. Well, I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. You're trying to mimic father? Stop. His death hurts enough as it is. Now he would have said, this place is our true home. One can work here. Yes, home is where your work is. You can sleep here. This is a good hideout. The door has a strong lock and not many people know about this lair. What the fuck? Something in the morning. Mood. You can perform operations here and of course make medicines. You're a true master. I'm not fit to fill your shoes. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here you can do anything. You can see what it said. Lambit works. Golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Olmar's? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are the foundation of every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wonderful herbs. Twire, the queen of plants, Swerve, Ashen Swish, White Whip. Tell me what's so good about them. They can uncover the symptoms of disease. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? With clear water, no ethanol, steppe herbs are too delicate. Onente. Clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet to make a single Olmar for a start. Bakara, the place is well stocked. You've always been thrifty, old man. Why is my health now full? So that's another day, so I doing anything. Right now, the theme, you just everything's green, savoring the gluck. Progress, maybe brief bottle. It could. Ah, no, I think I know what it is. Everything that can be used for temperatures. These actions are avoiding the chunk of scrap metal and go spring to find it. Fix it. So that's Menku knowledge. Ah. Always practice step medicine, time following his footsteps. Teach you mystery of water and herbs. Teach you guys green water of bowels of fountains. Teach you breathe from various herbs. And did Vegetates heal you? Oh Jesus! So that hint to yourself, really no jack shit. No, I'm fairly certain that I've done like a flashback thing in the form of a tutorial. I'm looking through my father's eyes. Yes, find anything in yours. I think I find this game interesting. It is really interesting. I really like it. It's like it starts off with so many levels of what the fuck. It's creepy kid again. Yep. Our mum has done sore with disease also. Can you give my little sister and keep her safe? She's a frail one. September is truly found. Flashback, you come back. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, come back dead. Yeah, I will do. Just don't let your mother get closer while she's sick. Our place is corrupt, we can't make her sleep the street, can we? Let's take a look at your sister. Jesus! Oh, Destiny 230, thank you very much for the follow and scaring the absolute shite out of me. Yeah, that... Cunt. And we've got Vagina Face again. Doesn't love in my game. Let's go, Charlie. Yeah, it's a super shotgun sound from Doom 2, slightly sped up because I can't get the audio spacing right. Because the way that these sound files you get it from, that I got it from, is you get the boom, and you get click, clack, clock. 4 sound files I had to mesh together to make that. Well, I think my best give me one of those newly made potions because my heart just stopped. Good, now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? We need to determine what layer hides the sickness. Correct again, but you're forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us to action. However, when a patient is unbearable pain, we can't uncover which layer has come out of balance. Not to mention using Ulmar hurts the patient. Well, don't get smart with me, boy. We'll get to Ulmar soon enough. For now, get back to work. Relieve his pain. And not being smart, just grumpy. You're better off without prevailing Ulmars to relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. Look at anyone yet, am I? I just administered this kid a huge amount of morphine. They're probably dead. Malunit person not paid to land? Apparently, yes. Stick to morphine, you'll be fine. Quiz I can get behind. Stick to morphine until it wears off, then cry. Yep. It's time for most support left. Do you remember what a meat is? They're bones, nerves, and flesh, and it always has struck me as strange. What about bloods and internal organs, and why aren't bones the deepest layer? I told you time and again that triangular plots ruin imagination. I also told you that our ancestors perceived the world as a single whole, and treasured its many links and connections. Respect the clarity of thought they possessed. What was the most important part of your knowledge of the layers? Knowing the nature of the illness is not necessarily affecting the correct layer, however, can bring a patient back to normal. How do your models of different herbs correspond to these layers? And Ulmar can only reveal some to the layer of the same colour. Let's say making Ulmar with 2 herbs. How will you know which colour you get? One of the herbs decides. You'll learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water, prevent Ulmar of every colour. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again, that's how you learn to link things together. Okay. Now I went through enough jump scares to be immune to explaining sounds. Fair. As I've cured you with morphine addiction, you're welcome. Marcus basically made Guillermo Brompton cocktails. Pretty much. Can't complain about one issue of the issue. Yeah. As long as there's an actual explosion in my game, or hell break loose, I have to be right and scared, okay? Also fair. In playing 7 Days to Die, it's like a survival zombie and I bought 3 years ago. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Oh yeah. All my very kind is there. Tell me how. It reveals symptom on that layer. Correct. However, there's a catch. What do you think it is? Symptoms may be connected to several layers at once. Yes, your job is to limit all the wrong possibilities. Yet every single thing you try to give the patient hurts them. As is so, you have to keep an eye out for pain levels. It's time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms, determine which layer is out of balance, do your best to use as few almost as possible, do everything you need. I'll be careful. Pretty fun so far. Good change to user survival games. Yeah. And so I'm gonna kill myself with caffeine addiction now. Soup, be right, go for Automoto. On console it's way behind content, but not continued. But on PC it's booming. Fair. As I was saying, the game exists for ages. Yeah. What's on called Glock 9 Players is pretty good. Nice. Right, 7 Days to Die, that's the game my ex sadly ruined with me since I played solely with her. I'm glad other people enjoy as much as I did. It doesn't sound like the kind of game for me, to be honest. I think console devs the hero block as much as these days and enjoy spending 2 hours building a house playing around your house. I wasn't telling us spreaders. Oh yeah, sorry. Well, that's the Roblox and console PC. It's still continuing. I remember the exact reasons I have the things to do with permissions. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of games that I've seen that are on both PC and console, the PC is usually a fair chunk of the way ahead of console with content. The one that I know that's definitely not that way is Final Fantasy XIV, because that's also got crossplay. So if it has crossplay, then everything's on the same page. If it doesn't, then usually PC is ahead a bit. See what Max was there doing with me. Should have anything for fun. Fair. I know which the other says hiding on. It's time to administer antibiotics. Or which there are 3 kinds as well. That's true. I shouldn't give them too many at once. Too big of a risk. Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You learn to make your own, but later, for now, you can use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. Now there's no room for mistakes left. Treatment successful. And one of those reasons it's easier and quicker to release an update on PC through such means as Steam. Also true. Like completely halting support on the platform and something else. Yeah. Because like I know in Terra is also another example. Terra, the console is behind the PC, but that's because there's genuinely actually 2 different developers working on it. So PC is run by Gameforge, whereas console got sold off to a completely different company because En Masse is going under. Shin, good night, my friends. I'll still enjoy saying how much I could. Take care. No problem at all. Thanks for coming along, Shin. I'll see you later. See, that wasn't so hard, so you remember everything. You'll make a great healer. Healer I'll be proud of. Right, goodbye, Tumblr. Playtime is over. Time to get to business. Yeah, that was a tutorial. That was just a tutorial, and now, well, don't know about as I played it myself for quite a long time, and they're just being the big smooth brain with their versions of where to download which. I mean, it's different with what's going on with Terra. Basically, Terra used to be all under En Masse. En Masse went under, and went in the process of going under and sold off their stuff to different companies. A different development team picked up the console version, and Gameforge picked up the PC version. So now it is actually 2 different companies dealing with them. So who the fuck knows what's going to go on with that? Okay, Telltale's handling the console version, had staff layoffs, and so far the fun pimps have been unsuccessful in getting control of the console version of the game. Why the fuck would Telltale be in charge of it? Telltale can't code games for shit. My health is 0. Absolutely 0. I don't even know what that is. Gonna die. Oh, hi. Oh, died before I could even talk to him. Well, staved off dying for quite a while by going into a tutorial sequence, but still, no, died again. Oh, and yep. Like I say, it's in a death loop now. It's just waiting for things to change. Oh, it's you. It's the guy who's in the coffin. This is different. Nice meeting you, fellow traveller. How's it going? Enjoying the play? It's going particularly well, as you can see. You don't say! This man's weird. How did it even occur to him? The person stumbles, and instead of lending a hand, he pushes them down further. Pours all on defeat. It's completely beyond me. I'm less than a person to him. Listen, fellow traveller, I have a proposal, and I'll be blunt. Would you like to stop all this torture, the punishment, the hunger, the pain, and divine plagues of Egypt you endure for new death? What do you mean? Exactly what I meant. I'll replace you. I'm itching to act. You'll become strong again. No more hunger pangs. The bone monstrosity we've all seen out of the square will vanish. And you'll no longer be punished for mistakes. You're about to perish without a single achievement. Look how pale you are. No offence. But yeah, Fun Pimps have full control of the PC version of the game, which explains why PC updates a lot. Makes sense. And you want my soul in exchange, of course. Nah, I'm a light technician here. Lighting the way, so to speak. Immortel will listen to me. Don't you worry about that. All you need to give is give your consent. No soul required. Alright, so what's the catch? Don't say there isn't one. If we strike the deal, you'll be free to die as much as you can bear. You can become death's next door neighbour, so to speak. But in exchange you'll lose something. Something big and important, and I won't tell you what it is. It might hurt incredibly, or not at all. Does it make sense then? Yeah. Either freedom and control with building in 7 days, so far the most. Awesome. Never been one for survival games myself. They've never really appealed to me. Oh, the zombies have adapted to it. Oh god. I'll be the only one to suffer loss rights. No one else gets hurt. Pull the cloth out of your brains and think about it. Hard. These aren't just words. I am taking something from you. The real you. No huge loss though. Maybe. You'll be free to walk the town. Take risks. Get into fights. Be daring. I think this is the change. This is the die enough times and the game changes thing. As part of the 245, let's take down the entire building. To get boys to have fun getting through 4 of the walls. Nice. Deal. Not for myself to get better, helping out with all these shackles slowing me down. Are you sure you won't be able to change your mind or rewind time? The choice you make now will stay with you until the end. So is there? As long as I always find a way of how to stay underground. Fuck it, no. Go in that then, my fellow traveller. See you around. I might have actually just fucked myself. Yeah, about that, I may have made 6 layers under my structures and put some blocks. That's too nice. Nice. Remember I mentioned that it took me 2 hours to dig a moat culture around the building? Well, that was only to... makes sense. Keep the shackles. Brave. I think I may have fucked myself with that. I think I may have royally fucked myself. Yeah. Just keep up with it. Yeah. I'm regretting that decision now. Really regretting it. So I can tell you, taking morphine before you sleep will not wake you up better than health. Oh, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, I've never taken morphine in my entire life, and I aim to, keep it that way. But yeah, the game doesn't have brain dead zombie if you are holding down the balls. I know my structural weaknesses are. Nice. Back with reside PC, coffee, and soup. What I miss? Me making probably the worst decision I've ever made in this entire game. I got offered, to trade in a large part of myself and lose all the shackles. So basically, no more hunger, no more exhaustion, that kind of stuff. As far as those to spam it. As I know when you can't hear until they bite your ass. Sounds about right. Let's see if that plague person's back. Just need bad cabbage. I mean, I guess it's not good as there's some puma chemicals. No dead bodies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Play this where you're at. There! Well, my reputation in the hindquarters just dropped. Game in Chelsea here, which is very, very, very needed because my last chair was dying from giving back issues. There's a difference, seems like a female. That was definitely very, very different from the previous one. Oh well. And I'm dead. Game chair 2 is pretty damn comfy. Wish you could use a built-in speaker though. Fuck built-in speakers. Yeah, I used to have one. I used to have a gaming chair that had built-in speakers. Never used them. Just didn't see any point. The sides of the seat and one larger on the back. Yeah, mine just had two on the sides of the seat, but mine was one of those legless rocking chairs. Speed of person's dirty reputation is going to reflect that. Hey, hey now, there were no witnesses. And now there's no one in here. At all. You know the weird wires was like 2 other years on something. You're now revered, that's what you get for beating the sick. Yeah, sounds about right. There's a kid again. Now I respawn. Love the fact that it's showing me a tincture. while giving me that advice. So, I think I've fucked myself. I think I've actually royally fucked myself here. Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have the question: can you or can you not punch the kid? Can't. Like as soon as I leave through the building, through that that door, it loads me into it freezes my movement and loads me into my last save point. If I want, I can see if I can use the speakers. Probably could actually, yeah. Excuse me. Just remember it being awkward stuff. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna go for the night. See you tomorrow if I wake up a bit better, worse late than I am now. Have a nice night, everyone. See you later, Red. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Yeah, this actually might be where I call the stream, because I don't know. So the next rocket gate weren't very clear. I'm kind of not surprised. I'm in a death loop, and I don't know if it's actually inescapable or not. I'm very, very certain that I've completely fucked myself now. Hope Coffee Man turns up again. Yeah, same. I hope that he turns up and offers me the choice again. I say yes, please. I can't drink. Ha! Now I can't drink. Well. I can drink from bottles though, at least, so there's that. I just can't drink from sources anymore. Well, shit. This is somehow you're still alive. And you're selling stuff as well. But to be fair though, with as much as I am. Oh, what can be done? I might have to Google if I have fucked myself up. If I have, I'm gonna have to start again. Oh well, why not? Well, that was weird. My health's almost gone as well. Oh, hi. He's not hostile. He's just infected. He wants help. That's all he is. He's an infected person. Wanting help. In Hell Plague, yeah. Oh, God. If nothing has changed in the theatre, if there's no one there again, then I'm going to call the stream there and I'm going to Google what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Because I'm fairly certain if that's the case, then I've completely screwed myself. If you don't... No, we're good. We're good. Maybe. Well, we're good in terms of, progression still. We're in morning today. Lost yet another one. I'm glad you came to replace them. Perhaps this time we'll make more progress. Is that important? A question for the ages, poignant in every generation. How can death be overcome? In our play, it's achieved by dividing a person. What do you mean? I give you food, dies. I mean that the path has made a clear direction, like a bridge over the abyss. The bridge is a line made of many segments. They overlap, ensuring its continuity and growth. The overlapping creates a single entity. A bridger. Where to embrace the plague, hold and kiss and squeeze the plague, take it deeply into your body and become one. Nom 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 plague. In addition, when you cease to consider yourself as a person, as a name, as a body, you lose its impact. By measuring yourself not in names but in attempts, you become invulnerable to death. I do measure myself as some of my deeds. Yet your predecessors were all too eager to convince me they were Artemi Barak. They got on to the rather traditional way and got too attached to the man. I didn't say anything like that though. People overcome deaths by pushing the limits of self-understanding. Such are the limits that make a person perceive themselves as a body, instead the sum of a knowledge connected through unique associations. Consider yourself as being more like a kaleidoscope, and your life will become, not compelling exactly, but more. I'm a surgeon. To me, living creatures are bodies. Well, how very sad for you. As long as you perceive yourself as a body, you will die over and over. In our play, a living creature is made of many bodies at once, which is what makes observing the sad so fascinating. Like any epidemic, it's structured according to the same principles. Oh, so you noticed it too. That's not important. What matters is that I overcome my finite nature by dividing myself, and then creating connections with that new creature. Without connections, everything is pointless. Like you all, with your attempts, you're connected by playing the same role. Connections, sure, now I see. Well. Fuck the plague. Kinky. Tip to fuck plagues. Daddy plague, please no more. This bog jump is already remote. Nice. Komodo hype. Ah, nice. I'll take it. It's kind of a dragon. I think what I'm going to do, because considering the time, is when it loads up, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to quit. Yeah, my maximum health is dropping. It's really dropping. Go on, Dave. We are indeed. There we are. Game saved. Well, that's been weird. That's been really weird. Right, just want to have a look. Alarm bell. What's this achievement for? Hear the alarm bell tolling. 26% rarity. Only 26% of people playing this game have heard the alarm bell go off. What the fuck? I feel like I'm playing this so badly. What are we calling it today? John or Sam? No, it's Wednesday. I mean, it's not. It's Thursday. Only if you're on in America is it still Wednesday. Bell tolls for the stream title. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be it. Thank you, Moto. The bell tolls for the. Cool. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Let's just have a look very quickly, see if there's anything else that I got trophy wise. I don't think I did. Nope. Nothing else. So you can see which of my two streams. Yes, Emoto, this is the last stream that she'll be attending for a undetermined period of time. It's been wonderful as always having you here, Remoto. I remember shortly some time ago we were doing a similar farewell because you were going to be away. But we'll miss you. We all will. I'll miss having you here, and I know other people will miss interacting with you. But needs must. And I hope very much we'll be able to still keep in touch, whilst you're there. 2-3 months. Ouch. We'll make it somehow. But hopefully it will be an improvement for you, and hopefully the time will fly by, or you'll find a way you're able to continue talking to people. But yeah, well, stream wise, that's where that's where it's going to be over. But thank you all very much for coming along and for your support. It's infinitely appreciated, as always. Thank you, Mock, for the last minute's hydration. Game continues to be good. Weird, but good. I do need to find out if I have completely fucked myself, though, by refusing the Traveller's offer. If I have, then looks like we might have to replay the game. I hope it's not so. But either way, next stream is going to be on Saturday at 4 PM GMT time, where it's going to be Fox and myself doing co-op The Division while drunk. So that's going to be fun. And there's going to be a few new stream things there to add to it. So it'll be fun. But until then, hope everyone's had fun here as much as I have. And I hope you have a good pleasant couple of days. But I will see you all later. Until then, stay safe. See you later. Bye bye.